Surprise! It's me, Rod from Flu News. I'm back. Lockdown restrictions have ended, thank goodness, and we can get out and about in a beautiful spring day here in Sydney. And today I brought with me the Citroen C3 Shine. We'll have a look at the C3 here. Resplendent in a beautiful metallic blue. It is a $690 option, but just have a look at it. The blue, the little white contrasting highlights against the black surrounds and black roof. It's the absolute pick of the litter when it comes to the colours available in the C3. Having a look at the front end styling, very nice. A lot of street cred being a European vehicle. And there's actually 3 levels of lights here. The daytime running lamps, the headlamps, and the foggies down the bottom. Contrast with a bit of chrome trim here. It really looks the goods, and one you'd be proud to be seen in. From the rear, the C3 is just as pretty at the back as it is at the front. It's a real looker, and one which any person driving around in would feel quite proud to be seen in. It's a really stylish car. But with the style also comes the need for practicality, and the C3 certainly has that, with a large hatch here opening up to reveal good boot space, big enough to put in a few bags to go away for the weekend or to carry all the shopping home from the shops. It's a versatile and practical car as well as a looker. Under the hood, there's only one engine and transmission combination available on the C3. The engine is a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder turbo, and the transmission a 6-speed auto. Power is rated at 81 kilowatts for the engine and 205 newton meters for torque. With the stop-start engine technology on this motor, turns off when you're at the traffic lights basically, it lists fuel economy on the combined cycle at 4.9 litres per 100 k's. Well, here we are inside the C3, and it's quite a nice place to be. Nice, well set out cabin, nice and comfortable there. We've got a very easy to read instrument cluster, complete with a digital speedometer there. Nice, easy to touch and control things on the steering wheel on either side, with the radio volume there. Features Apple CarPlay, Android Auto of course. The radio is only an AM and FM radio. There is no digital radio in this car, but you can find pretty much lots to listen to there, and obviously with your phone connected, all the stuff you have on your phone. Speaking of the phone, there's my phone there, connected in for Apple CarPlay, but there's not really anywhere to put it. It doesn't kind of fit in or fall out and all that sort of stuff, so it's just shoved in the cup holder there for the time being. It's the closest place I could put it, but just take that out for a sec. And then we have the good old cup holder test here. Got my coffee cup here. Sort of a bit of an effort to get it in and out, but a small cup here will fit in the front. How 2 will go together, I don't really know. You probably have room for a baby chino in there as well. There's 2 small cups. For larger coffee cups, we look at the back here. Here's my cup again. A large one, fits in and out nice and easy just for one there, all steady. Very nice place to be here inside the C3. Looking into the back seat now, in the rear door bins, there's enough space there as you can see, the funky white colouring they have in the C3. Room for the water bottle there. Now look into the rear seat itself. Room for 2. There's 3 seat belts. You may squeeze people in for a short trip. You can get kids in the back of course. With the front seats a bit further forward, there's plenty of leg room in there and would make a short trip quite comfortable. A longer trip might be a bit more difficult, but nothing to do with being a Citroen, that's all to do with being a smaller car. Just open the back here and we look in, and the boot has a very decent capacity of 300 litres with the rear seats up. But in case you've been off to IKEA or Bunnings and need a bit more room, we just put the seats down. There goes the other one. Up way you go. And now there's plenty of room here. 922 litres of space. with the rear seats folded down. And underneath the panel in the boot floor is the spare wheel. It's a temporary spare. Well, the lockdown restrictions have lifted and it's really nice to be out and about again. Driving the C3 around, get to appreciate what a great little car it is around town. It's nice and comfortable inside here. It's got the nice leather touch steering wheel, a bit hard plasticky in certain areas here, but the seats are very comfortable, and there's the emerald ambience trim feature here on the dashboard and on the seats, making it a very pleasant environment inside the cabin here. It's a great little drive around. It's no speedster by any means. It's got 81 kilowatts of power and 205 newton meters of torque out of the 3-cylinder turbo, but it's not going to set any speed records with the 0 to 100 time a tick under 11 seconds. Makes a nice burble, and I'll show you that shortly as it takes off, and it's quite a pleasant engine sound, but it's a nice car to drive around, and it just does. It's nice, simple, easy and good. It's got the stop-start feature on the engine, which helps with the fuel economy. Just coming up to the lights here, so I'll put that on for you. Well, the car will, I won't, but here we go. We'll just come up for a stop here at the lights. And as we come to a stand, the engine goes out. And that helps in no small measure help the car achieve 4.9 litres per 100 k's on the combined cycle. Very smooth on startup. Away we go there, that's quite good. Some stop-start systems almost have the motor feel like it's going to jump through the bonnet, but not this one. The Citroen's very good at it. It's not a bad little stereo in this car. Let's have a listen. Not bad. So look, it's only an AM FM, plus all the stuff off your phone. It doesn't have a digital radio. It's a great little stereo. Easily controlled from the steering wheel. Very good. Right, cruising along the highway now. Nice, quiet in the cabin. Not much wind noise, anything like that. As I said, it's a good, pleasant drive. You could easily drive this car quite comfortably for long distances. Is it going to take 4 adults across Australia? Probably not. But it'd be good for a weekend away for a couple, or a family with small kids. Do that fine, no problems. It does make a nice sound when you put the foot down. I'll just give it to it here. There's a nice little burble out of the engine there. But it's not an absolute Ferrari by any means. But what it is a small car. It really gets on and does the job, and will be very happy for anyone to be driving around in it, I feel, at any given time. Cruising along at highway speeds, cruise control is as easy as clicking one button and it's on. Simple as that. Nice and easy, as it should be. It isn't an active cruise control, not radar driven or anything like that, but it does keep the speed very well in highway areas. Looking for your next novated lease? Looking to downsize, or perhaps have a smaller car than you've had before? Looking for something with street cred and European styling? The Citroen C3 Shine will fit the bill for you. It's a great little car to drive around, zippy, comfortable, it'll do everything you need it to do. Looking at all the styling and that, especially this colour, it just pops. How could you not like it? Thoroughly recommend the Citroen C3 Shine. I'm Rod from Fleet Auto News. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.